just to recap, we landed in Bilbao. We've taken in some views where they filmed Game of Thrones before heading east towards the northern deserts. We then took a sweep more north. We were starting to aim towards the Pyrenees, and we wanted to have a look at some off-road tracks. Whilst continuing eastward still, we managed to take on some amazing views at Castle Cimetière before we went over and did an epic long 4x4 track, Cabo 4x4 track. Last week we moved up to Andorra, and then we moved south towards another off-road track that was on a cliff edge, and then we finally settled up in Peñíscola. Morning guys, a bit of an admin day today. So we are still on the site in Peñíscola. We are on the Mediterranean Sea. I woke up this morning and took a lovely swim in the sea. It was absolutely amazing. Weather here is about 29 degrees, so it is hot. Yeah, this is our second day here. We're taking the time to stop and chillax. I have power, so I'm just literally charging everything. Not that I needed to do much because the landing has got all the power in the world. But when you're stationary, it does help to just have power on demand. Yeah, so just doing the touristy thing really whilst everything charges up, just decompress. We've been on the go, waking up every morning, doing a couple of hours drive, stopping in at camp, taking in some epic views. I mean, you've seen some of the places we've been. So we're just stopping over. Next, we're heading south, we're heading towards the Garraf Desert, so that's the destination we're going to.
Morning everyone, right, so I have left the campsite. I've left Steve, Groundtrekker and Mrs. Groundtrekker behind. They've decided that they want one more night of comfort and luxury, so it's their honeymoon, they can do what they want to do, leave them to it. I'm making my way south past Valencia from Peñíscola. So past Valencia to a lakeside camp where I can chill out, get the stand-up paddleboard out, and I can literally just mong out on a lake under the sun. So yeah, I don't do people very well, so the whole like town thing makes me uncomfortable. I'd rather be out in the woods or on a lake or by the beach, but without people. So yeah, that's the plan today. A couple of hours south, past Valencia, get on a lake, and yeah, look like a beached whale in the lake. That's me. Right guys, it's Friday. I've left Steve behind, him and his wife, so Groundtrekker and Mrs. Groundtrekker. They are staying at a campsite. They decided they want an extra couple of days on the campsite. I don't blame them, it was absolutely lovely there in Peñíscola. Right, anyway. So, I've come out too, but this is an old cement factory, and that's a lake. I will put in some drone footage shortly of how this looks, but my plan is I am going to chillax here for at least one day, maybe two. I've got the awning out so I can get underneath the awning out of the sun, but the main plan is in the back of the truck there is a stand-up paddleboard, and right there is probably the best looking water in a lake I think I've ever seen. So once I'm set up, I'm going to spend a couple of hours paddling in that lake. That's the plan. A couple of hours in the lake. Maybe you'll see it on the drone, I don't know. But yeah, this is when I came in, it was there were deer that were scattered everywhere, so this place is quite isolated. People don't come here very often, although there is rappers and shit here as always. I will make sure to pick that up before I leave. But yeah, the spot is nice and open. There's enough room here, I think, for 4 trucks, 5 at a push, as long as everyone comes in nicely. So it would be a good spot for a group to come down, spend the weekend, and get in the water. Don't ask me where it is. I'm not going to tell you because it's not my place to tell you. You can either pick it out of the guide that I'll put together, or find it it for yourself. That's what this place is all about, finding stuff for yourself. Right, so I've come down to the water's edge just to see what it's like, and the water is lovely and warm. It is glorious down here, and yeah, this is what it looks like. So here's a little beach slip for me to be able to get the paddleboard in. Just look at that lake, look at that, and all the way around. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, I think that's me sorted. I am here for the night. Not too far from Valencia, about an hour kind of northeast, just so you know. But yeah, absolutely glorious spot. I think I'm going to enjoy it tonight. It's going to be lovely. Alright guys, I am in the middle of the lake. There's camp up behind me. I'm on the old paddleboard. I sprung a leak. It's a slow one, so it's fine. I'm just gonna chill out on the board, take in some sun, wander around the lake, put my phone in the dry bag so I don't drop it in the lake, which is probably gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, don't know if you can see. Can you see the truck somewhere up there? Looking good. This spot there. Look at that. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm gonna go and have some fun. Alright guys, I'm still at camp. I've done my paddleboarding. I absolutely knackered. There's the truck with the board. having a look up at the ruins of the cement factory. Just having a look around, see what there is. Look at that view. This is the thing about Spain. Like, everywhere I go, or everywhere I'm camping, it's just absolutely epic views. They're all different. No one is better than the other. I mean, I do have a favourite, a campsite up on top of the Castle Cimetière. But everything is good. Like, it's just people. I don't like people, so I'm staying well clear of all the towns. But just taking a little wander up the track, having a look, see what I can see, seeing the scenery. I just can't. I don't know. There's deer running around everywhere as well, so that spooks you every couple of minutes when a deer suddenly realises you're here as well and buggers off and runs around. There's one down there, just wandering around that ledge. Not going to be able to see it, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, come to Spain. This is what Spain's got to offer, and I think it's good. I think you should try it. Stay away from people. Come out to the countryside, to the mountains, and yeah, that's Spain for you. The more I walk, the more I find, the more spots I find, the more I see. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, in the UK, you turn a corner, it's just a corner, there's a bit more woods, there's a bit more trees. In Spain, I turn a corner and there is an entirely new view. Yes, it's the same lake, yes, it's the same mountains, but something changes. Something just makes this so epic. I'm probably rattling on, I'll probably cut after this, but yeah. People have asked, like, what is overlanding about? And, like, if you can't see this as being a huge part of overlanding, like, I don't care where I end up. I'm going through places like this, and this is what overlanding's about. Like, I have directions I want to go in, but this is what overlanding's about. Just finding this with no one else around, no one to spoil it. And that's another reason why I'm not going to share these sites, like, without, willy-nilly on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, because when people find these places, people ruin these places. And so, yeah. But just, you'll figure it out. If you know what you're looking for, find places like this. And, yeah, enjoy it. Go down that dirt road. See what's at the end. All you've wasted is a bit of diesel at the end of the day if it doesn't pan out. Just turn around, come back. You never know, though. You might have one of those at the end. It's a big fish. So yeah, how did I not see the massive tree that was right in front of the truck? Anyway, moving on. When you've just broken a drone, nothing's better than food. Chicken nuggets and chips. Wow, awful. Air fryer to the rescue. So here's something that I have as a habit every time I leave camp. So I pull forward a few feet and I have a walk around the truck just to make sure everything's looking good, and I make sure that there's nothing broken, nothing falling off, and I haven't left a massive patch of oil. Most Land Rovers do, mine doesn't. Coming up on next week, I link back up with Steve. We get lost and find a river. To the Garraf Desert. And we hit Garraf. And what a fucking view it is there.
you can't believe how much the scenery changes. And then camp food, camp dinner,
burritos,
and I hit a massive hole. I almost ripped the rear max off. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Catch you guys next week.